people, Austinokoloo, and I'm back with another banger, man. I really appreciate you lot that showed me love in the last video. You know, how I read all these books, 50 plus, yeah, while I've been dyslexic. And I'm back because the response was so great to give another video, man. I recently dropped the video about how I read 50 plus books while I've been dyslexic, and the video did really great. A lot of the sign-ups, man, my book club and my book club waiting list. The book club spaces filled up very fast. So introduce myself, for those that don't know, Austinokoloo. I'm an award-winning business owner, founder of a British DJ features band, Borntostandoutldn. Also in the Gen Z club, which has impacted thousands of Gen Zs across the UK, along with Pokebanks and Daniel Jones. I'm also founding my own book club, readingwithaustin.com. So today, I've got a very exciting video for you guys. You guys are always asking me, Austin, how are you able to be so consistent? How do you do it? How do you read so many books and you've got learning disabilities? And I'm here to tell you guys, yeah, how I read consistently. Number one, read books you enjoy. That's simple. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'll be transparent now. I didn't read my first book till I was 19 years old. You know, I don't know if you man can relate yet, but in school, they used to force you to read during break time, reception time. So when you come to school now, before the day starts now, you've got 15 minutes here just to read, innit? They made me read, yeah, for 50 minutes. I read the same book from year 7 to year 11. I'm not joking. I used to come in, book would be there, I'll just pretend I'm reading like this. I don't see the value in reading. And that's the issue that I want to discuss first and foremost, innit? In secondary school, they tell you to read. They don't tell you, you like videography. Oh, you like football. Oh, you like cooking. Go read a cookbook. Go read a football book. Go read a book about videos. They don't say that to you. They say read. Reading, there's so much variety. It's like saying you go watch a movie. There's a comedy movie. There's romance movies. Like, you can't just say them. I think that we put reading here into one bucket here where it's all the same thing. But I've got books here, autobiographies, I've got books on marketing, I've got books about music, about habit, about wealth, about diet. There's so many books you can read, man. I think that the first step to being a consistent reader is reading books you actually resonate with and enjoy. The reason why I'm able to read every single morning, because I look forward to reading. I read books here that I genuinely enjoy. Steve Jobs, fascinating individual. He probably watches on his phone, the phone that he created. Do you think that you'll be interested in some way, yeah, to read about his journey in his life? It is fascinating. You know, I've got books on marketing. If you're a marketer, wouldn't you want to read a book on marketing? If you're a musician, 50 Cent's book. If you're a nice guy, no one is a nice guy. Do you want to read a book about how you could be less of a pushover? Where the schools go wrong, yeah, it's the fact that they tell you to read, they don't tell you, they don't look at you as individuals. They don't say, you should read this book here because you like this interest, you should read this, they put you all into one bracket. I think it's nonsense, man. So I think the first step here to being a pro reader is reading books you actually enjoy, man. Number two, a massive reason why I'm able to read all these books whilst having learning disabilities is because I make reading a habit. I make it a routine. And if you want to learn about how to build a habit, I highly recommend this book. It will be linked below if you check it out on Amazon. This book teaches you how to build a habit from a scientific level. One thing I will share with you guys, innit? Shout out to my guy Prince Donnell, who illuminated this to me. When you brush your teeth, yeah, I'm hoping that everybody watches brush their teeth, innit? When you brush your teeth every single day, yeah, or twice a day, do you think about it? Do you think, oh, I've got to brush my teeth today? Or do you just do it? When you take a shower, do you just think, oh yeah, it's an effort to take a shower, or do you just go and do it? When you put your shoes on, yeah, do you think, oh, I'm gonna put my right shoe on first, I'm gonna put my toe through there? When you put your jacket on, do you think, I'm gonna put my arm through here, and we'll do that through there? Or just put it on? When you get to the point, yeah, where the habit that you want to create is in the same bucket as those habits, you're winning. You're not born brushing your teeth, you made a habit out of that. Taking a shower, that's not something, yeah, that your brain has allowed you to do it. You made that habit. The same way you can make brush your teeth, yeah, and shower in a habit, the same way you can make reading books a habit. And I've made reading books a habit. And if I don't do those things, yeah, I feel weird. And I think that when you get to the point in life, yeah, where you make your success, the things that will make you successful a habit, you will win. And I think that one of the ways you can do that, yeah, is the book will go into more details, definitely check it out. But one of the ways you can do that, yeah, is find a routine. If I've got morning routine, meditation, looking at my goals, a bit of exercise, all that stuff, yeah, and reading. And because reading is part of my morning routine now, I always do it. When you want to get to a point now, yeah, where you actually want to read consistently, is you need to make it a part of your routine. And it could be whatever you like it to be. It could be during the morning, it could be after work, in the evening, it could be during lunchtime. One thing I learned, yeah, which I love about routines, yeah, they have no emotion. The routine don't care if you're tired. The routine don't care if you've got a headache. It's a routine. The routine's got no emotion. It don't matter whether it's raining outside, or it's snowing outside, or it's flipping trees falling from the sky. It's a routine. Before that, when you make your reading, yeah, a routine and a habit, you will always read a lot of books. Because I've read every single day for the past 2-3 years is the reason why I'm able to read all these books, man. Final two, start small and be kind. When people want to start their reading journey, they think that you've got to read like 100 pages a day. There's days here, even today, I barely read today. I've read like maybe a couple minutes, but I'm still doing it, so part of my routine. People, they get overwhelmed with their books because they think that, oh wow, It's like, what, 300 pages here, you actually read all of it in one day. You don't. You can do 10 minutes. One of my favourite sayings here is that a day that you don't learn is a wasted day. So even if you just read 10 minutes now, yeah, if it's a good book, you can really learn a lot in that 10 minutes. You might learn something in that 10 minutes now, yeah, over that reading in the morning that could help you that whole day. And those days, yeah, where you're very busy, you're a bit stressed out, don't feel like you got to read for an hour. See reading as enjoyment, bro. It's not a chore, it can be enjoyable. And I think that you lot put so much pressure on yourselves here to want to read for an hour a day. It's like, why? Just read what you can. Start small, and if you want to get into it, build a habit, do 5 minutes. Before you know it, you'll be 5 minutes now, you're thinking, you know what, I want to read a bit more, I'm going to do a bit longer. Before you know it, you'll read an hour. And one of my favourite things here, quotes I'm going to say to you guys, I actually learned about it from this book here, innit? What that book taught me here is that motivation comes from doing. Say, let's use jog as an example, innit? You don't want to go for a jog, you don't want to do it, but you do it anyway. After you've been jogging for 5 minutes now, yeah, you're thinking, you know what, yeah, I actually feel a lot better. Let me do 20 minutes. So you get the 10 minute mark now, you're thinking, I could do way longer, let me do 20 minutes. You get the 20 minute mark now, you're thinking, let me do another 5 minutes. So you went from thinking, I don't want to jog at all, to saying, you know what, I'll do 10 minutes here. So now you're doing a half an hour jog. There's been times here where you're doing an assignment, homework, you start the homework now, you'll think, I'll just do one paragraph. You end up doing a whole page. That's because, yeah, of this one trick. Motivation comes from doing. Like, whenever you feel like you lack motivation to do something now, yeah, just start. And just by starting that now, yeah, you'll be more motivated to continue. And I think that's a real life hack. And if you want the juicy books as well, make sure you subscribe to my book, my newsletter, my book club, and where I will send you the best books that I've read every single month. To be me and you, we'll discuss it along with other members in the Zoom call as well. And final thing, get accountability. I think that when you've got people holding you accountable to things, yeah, you always progress a lot further. If you want to get the reading now, yeah, and you know a friend that wants to get into reading, find somebody that you can read with, maybe a partner, you know, you've got your gym partners that you kind of hold yourself accountable to reading. One thing that me and my friends did, yeah, after I read a great book about morning routines, a great initiative, is we started this something called a wake up early group chat. 5-6 of us in the group chat now, yeah. And then every single morning, we'll have to say good morning to the group chat by 7:30 AM. It got rough. If you miss that deadline, me personally, I'm going to bully you, innit? And along the other members, they will get onto you. And you know, we'll be in the chat, we're doing good things at Amazon FBA, making money other ways kind of thing, doing speaking or whatever, and we'll be like, what you want to be doing speaking now, but you can't even wake up early, like we'll bounce them, innit? And also, when you're around high value people and people that are on their purpose of doing well, yeah, you don't want to wake up late. It's embarrassing because they look at you differently, innit? So I think that having accountability now, especially with somebody like, say with someone like me, if I was your accountability partner for reading now, and you know you lax, you wouldn't want to disappoint me. Find accountability with people, yeah, that you actually respect now, and you'll be more likely to actually read. There's no reason why you need to get into my book club. The best thing about it, for you guys that don't know, is that it keeps you accountable. So when I send you the book now, yeah, you've got to the end of the month to read it. And in the month now, we break it down. And it's like, if you don't read it now, yeah, everyone else in the group chat's reading it, the book club's reading it, and you'll get left behind. If you're looking for accountability to actually read, to, you know, have the stress free of not having to buy the books or find good books, and get sent to your doorstep, Jeffrey to my book club. Spaces are very limited. Click link in my bio. Have a look. Just to recap on what we spoke up today. Number 1, read books you enjoy. Don't read books you find boring, man. If someone give me a book about glass, you think I read it? No. I read books I actually enjoy, man. Number 2, make it a habit, make it routine. The same way you look at brush your teeth and showering, the same way you should look at reading books. They are both important. You can make anything you want in life a habit with the right mindset. Number 3, start small and be kind to yourself, man. Don't think you've got to read a whole book in a day, man. You can read 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. It's not a big deal. Make sure when you are reading, you know, you start small, do what you're capable of doing. Nothing when you're doing 5 minutes a day. A day you don't learn, it's a wasted day, man. Finally, number 4, get accountability. Join my book club and get accountable to your reading right now, man. I will help you read books here that you actually enjoy and resonate with, and also I will hold you accountable to make sure you actually read the books that you say you're going to read as well. So make sure you check out readingwithaustin.com. I'll see you back here for another video. I'd like to do the whole like, subscribe and comment. Even though I want you to like, subscribe and comment, I want to be a bit different, so I'm going to be like, inspire and be inspired. And one final thing, those that do not read have no advantage over those that can't. So make sure you read, man, otherwise what's the point?